The Magic getting off the bus earlier on, a sharp-dressed and very confident group. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. You look at the Nuggets. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away.
And you know, for the Nuggets, this has been a terrible way for them to kick off their year. They have to find a way to get back on track soon before this season gets away from them.
And there was such high hopes for them in the preseason. It's hard to believe how quickly these losses are piling up.
Now the starting group for Orlando. They've got Geiger, and it's Underwood in at the 1. And for Denver, the small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Then it's Brett VanVleet, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Strawther in at the 2. Here we go. Players, as we can see, starting to wear down this late in the season. You got to be careful of that, Doris. How important, then, is depth at this point of the year?
Yeah, Kevin, it's critical. It's almost impossible not to have some nicks and bumps as the season winds down. Teams that can use their whole bench typically have an advantage down the stretch because you can rest those guys who maybe are a little bit more banged up than you'd like to see.
Pass to Miles. Here's Gilbert. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Nuggets. From past the arc. That shot is off. Geiger with a screen on VanVleet. Underwood passes to Geiger. Good defense by Jokic. Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. It's a 5-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Strawther. Outside Porter. Here's Jokic. Geiger with the rebound.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Geiger with a screen on VanVleet. Underwood passes to Geiger. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
There's a good screen. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Underwood covered by VanVleet. Passes it to Gilbert. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Jokic. The dish to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic against Geiger. It's tipped. Goes back up. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
McDaniels checked in for Geiger. Both good from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Takes it inside. Here's Gilbert. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Denver leading by 5. Pass to Gordon. Now Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Here in the late stages of March, the range for teams in the power rankings has really solidified. You look at San Antonio. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And looking at Orlando, they've accomplished much of what they set out to do. Looking strong, they are right in the thick of it in terms of the championship.
Now the pass to Gilbert. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Cuts off the pass. Here's Miles, and then Miles with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Jokic with the bucket.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Underwood, covered by Van Vliet. That ties it up. He's got 7.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, solid execution. Fred Van Vliet is just so steady. This guy always makes the right basketball play.
Well, they don't make many guards, do they? Doris is fiery as Fred Van Vliet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized. But what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred Van Vliet.
There's Van Vliet. Magic knocking down the tray. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Jokic has got 10.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Miles. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. From downtown, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Gordon. Pass to Strother. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the screen. Pass to Underwood. And the layup falls.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Nuggets trail by 3. to the middle, and Jokic wide open. He shoots, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounds.
No one covering. Miles has got 5 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
They get it back. Here's Gordon. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
West a screen on Porter. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Porter passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Miles. 9-point game his last outing. Going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Porter.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Orlando, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Here's Nembhard. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Hudson for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And it's Miles missing. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now, here's Miles. He's got 7. Lets it go with the 3. Trains the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Miles. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Here's Nembhard. No scoring in this one. Here's Brown. It's deflected. It's Miles on the wing. He's covered by Watson. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Magic ball.
From the inbound, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows them to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbound.
Takes the 3. McDaniel grabs the miss.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Castro passes to Miles. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. West outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Gilbert. There's Castro. No good from outside. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Magic. They're up by 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So on the floor for Orlando. Peters out there with Geiger, and it's Underwood in at the point guard. The pass to Jokic. Pass to Nembhard. Passes it to Brown. It's hauled in by the Magic. Castro, he's covered by Watson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials. But, Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Peters misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Here's Underwood. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Magic.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver.
Timeout.
They've only given... been up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Nembhard. Hasn't made one yet. And the shot is good. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
They set the pick. Here's Underwood. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Geiger.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic a screen. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. Now, here's Miles. He's guarded closely. Over Jokic. Here's Geiger. The second effort. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And here's Miles. He has 7. Count the basket. Miles has got 9 points.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Down low, Jokic. And Jokic. Throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
To see the numbers for Gordon. His last 10 games, he's putting up about 8 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Not his best production, and I expect him to break through and get back on track soon.
I think he's been pressing a little bit too much. He just needs to relax and let the game come to him.
Geiger with a screen on Van Vliet. Miles the pass to Gilbert. And Miles kicks it to West. And he's good on the 3-ball. West has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Lets it fly, and there are the Magic with another bucket. And so here's Denver. They trail by 6. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3-ball too critical in today's NBA.
So it's Orlando now, following the miss by Jokic. Castro passes to Gilbert. Out left of the wing. Pocket 6. The baseline J off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 6. Jokic kicks to Van Vliet. Jokic with his screen on West. And they call an illegal screen here. Now we'll look at the stats for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Geiger with a screen on Porter. Another miss by Orlando.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Miles against Van Vliet. Back to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball.
And checking out the stats for Jokic, the past month has been surreal. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And he really is the consummate playmaker. Always keeping his head on a swivel. Searching for the open man. Completely unselfish basketball play. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Van Vliet against West. Back to Van Vliet. Trying to end the drought. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Magic leading by 9. Miles the pass to West. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just
timeout.
fanning the Flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Denver calls timeout. And here are the Nuggets now. A 12-point game. Gordon finds Porter. Van Vliet outside. There's the three. The kick out to Porter. And another miss by Denver.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Blocking foul called on Clint Capella. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Denver. Down by 12. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Underwood, covered by Van Vliet. Underwood passes to McDaniel.
And really, this is the role of Capella. To come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible. You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Here's Strother. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee. Porter outside. McDaniel grabs the miss. McDaniel's got 5 rebounds tonight. Castro, covered by Van Vliet. With the drive. McDaniel, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And there's the pass to Van Vliet. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold. And only so much time to turn it around.
And just using those long strides to just kind of knife through the teeth of the defense. Porter daring them to hit him on that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
That one is no good. Orlando leading by 11. Inside, lets it go. A nice shot by Geiger. Geiger's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Van Vliet outside. Passes to Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter to the inside. 5 to shoot. Back to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
You know, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Denver calls timeout. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. The Magic in second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Capella. Kicks it to Porter. Back to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw, no good.
There's so many things to love about Fred VanVleet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute, his intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
Orlando leading by 14. Now, here's Miles. He's got 12. Pass to McCaw. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 6 to shoot. Outside for Miles. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. In the corner, it's VanVleet. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. VanVleet's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Fred VanVleet says, I am coming right back. At you with a three-pointer of my own.
Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Magic lead by 14. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix it.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push.
Taking a look here now at the Magic. They're pretty entrenched in their power ranking spot. Hard to see much movement from them this late in this year.
And that's not a problem for them. They have a great roster and all the tools they need to make a lot of noise in this postseason.
And fellas, looking now at the first half of play, ground to make up a major deficit for the Nuggets.
Well, teams these days love to shoot the three ball, but for them, this has been a brick fest. Got to make things up offensively, trying to keep the defense guessing.
Yeah, I mean, you can put the ball on the floor once in a while. That makes the defense pay for crowding your shooters.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Strawther in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And so he's able to get one of two. The Nuggets trail by 15. Van Vliet outside. Here's Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And guys, you look back to their loss last time out. He missed a lot of free throws that cost him.
And Jokic drops them both. Orlando leading by 13. Now Miles. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Strawther. It's hauled in by the Magic. 17 points was their biggest margin. Miles with it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet outside. Outside Porter. Oh, good with the triple. Magic shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And here's Miles. The pass to Underwood. Cranes it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead. In that category, ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 18. Shoots. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Miles, that's good.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Now here's Van Vliet. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Here's Underwood. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Van Vliet.
That's his second personal foul.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Number 1, 5.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's in there.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Geiger with a screen on Gordon. Here's Gilbert. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 17-point game. And Jokic throws it down.
And when Jokic drives, he's like a freight train with that great physical ability, able to kind of push the defense wherever he wants them to go.
Here's Underwood. Off target with his 3. Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. To the paint. Here's Strawther. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Underwood, covered by Van Vliet. They set the pick. 3 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And a brief look now at who's leading the league in the rebound department. Fourth, Jokic.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Jokic with his screen on West. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 13. Here is Miles. He's got 17. Gilbert. The Magic again can't hit.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Denver making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 10, Andrew Nembhard.
Van Vliet kicks to Gordon. Passes it to Nembhard. Now here's Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
The sturdy frame from Jokic allows him to put up the shot through contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they've also been scoring on the break, but how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Jokic. Over McDaniel. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Jokic. Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And here's West for 3. The Magic again can't hit. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And they've also been successful running their offense through the post. They're making the defense respect that interior threat.
Now here's West. He's got 10. Sinks the three-pointer. West has got 13.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here is Porter. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And it's Jokic missing. Magic leading by 9. Now here's Miles. Puts it up from 15. Out to West. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
The Magic making a switch here.
Let's give another big round of applause for your Denver Nuggets breakers.
Now Van Vliet. Pass to Nembhard. The 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, he is becoming a very dependable passer. I love how Aaron Gordon puts the team first above anything else.
Now here's West. He's got 16. Here's the pass to Geiger. There's a screen. Clock at 6. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Jokic passes to Nembhard. Van Vliet outside. Jokic. Oh, throw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Porter against West. Pass to Geiger. Back to West. Underwood. Covered by Van Vliet. Connects from three-point range.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
This one for 3. McDaniel grabs the miss. McDaniel's got 10 rebounds here tonight. He's so active. Pass to Geiger. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. West against Jokic. West to Castro. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
The Magic have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. And Christian Braun subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Nembhard. He's got 5. Here's Jokic. And that one's on target from the wing. Jokic has got 15 points in just the second half. West with the ball. And the pass to Geiger. Wide open. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Nembhard, the pass to Brown. Porter kicks to Watson. The 3. Good on the triple. Watson's got 8 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
West outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Magic lead by 9.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket. Bucket from long range.
Kicks it to Watson for the 3. It's rebounded by West. Orlando, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 11-point Orlando lead.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Underwood passes to Geiger, and the shot goes in. He has 6.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
With 1 on the clock. shot comes out, and so it's Orlando with the 13 points up at the end of the period. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Fourth quarter on the floor for the matchup. McDaniel is out there with Peters, and it's Castro in at the shooting guard position. Here's Jokic, nails the baby hook. Jokic has got 17 now, just in the second half.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Miles. Off with the layup. The Nuggets trail by 11. Feeds to Watson. Here's Nembhard. Jokic a screen. 6 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. It doesn't go for him.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Nembhard, defended by Miles. That shot wide open.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Passes to Peters. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Schumacher. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Drives to the hoop, and it's Miles with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Brown to the inside. To the middle. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The Nuggets pushing it up now. Fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Back to Miles. Right wing. Here's Peters. He kicks to Miles. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Assisted.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Jokic. To halt the run. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. It's Miles atop the key. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Watson. Here's Brown. Here's Jokic. Here's Nembhard. Nailed from three-point land.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. So both teams making some changes here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The pass to Gilbert. Underwood, covered by Van Vliet. Underwood passes to Geiger. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Geiger. At the line for two.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Nuggets trail by 14. Inside. That one wide left.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Geiger passes to Peters. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Peters has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Van Vliet outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the lead. You can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Nuggets foul. Strawberry. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Underwood, covered by Van Vliet. Geiger with a screen on Van Vliet. Underwood from the arc.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Jokic kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Strother. Back to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Launches a three, and that one's good. Strother.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Here's Peters, defended by Gordon. Lets it go from deep. It's good. From long range.
3 points.
And the Magic lead by 17.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Orlando has possession. Following the miss by Michael Porter. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Denver. They host the Clippers after this game. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. Jokic against Geiger. Jokic passes to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And Jokic throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And Orlando making a change here. Orlando leading by 15. Underwood covered by Van Vliet. Here's Underwood. No good on the three. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Gordon. 5 on the clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That shot off.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Driving to the basket. And he dunks it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Denver calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
It's a take charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Magic leading by 17. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Jokic. It's good. Jokic has got 39.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Geiger with a screen on Van Vliet. Underwood. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Magic.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. Van Vliet outside. Outside Gordon. And here is Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gilbert. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic grabs the miss. Kicks to Watson. There's the triple. That one, no good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.